Hi, May. So for your design, I think you do have the sense of, well, the Edens of water and Edens of fire, but I think for your I feel right now I think you have too much fire at some point because um well, like for example, here and here I feel you just put too many fire on the water or into the water part. And well, I kind of felt you know how to do the water part, but actually you didn't create the right water. I mean, the because what we want to do for the water is we want to um we want to make it as lake instead of being river, like instead of just being just a gradation, because right now what do you have right now in your design is just gradation, the chromatic gradation, like here, right? You just grade it from this like orange pinkish color and grade it to the cyan, and that is what we don't want. We don't just want a gradation like chromatic gradation. We want to combine. For example, if this is the chromatic gradation and here is a chromatic gradation, you want to merge the two area, like two gradation, into one bigger area. So kind of give it more breadth. So we call it as a lake instead of a river or stream. So this is what we want. This is we call it as Edens of water. I feel you probably have the sense of what the water is because, well, I can feel here the gradation here and here is gradation, but I do feel this part's gradation is pretty subtle, and if you can combine this part of gradation and this part of gradation into one bigger gradation, like one bigger area, give it more width, so we can consider it like as a river. But right now you don't have river in your design, like don't even think about like to have a the gradation, and we can think of it, we can think is as a river, like sorry, as water. It is not. So you need to merge two gradation into one bigger area, so that's kind of is like lake, and we call it as a river, as water, sorry. um and I feel your shape. I'm not quite sure about this shape because right now I can feel you're using the like bell shape, the like this kind of shape to unify your design, and like for example like this two and this two, but for this one I'm not sure. It's more like a circle, right? Like a circle shape instead of a bell shape, so it's a little bit um how to say arbitrary, like consider um I mean compare with other shapes in your design because this is not unify your design. um and well, I can see you're using the interpenetration here. That's pretty good. But yeah, just make sure this shape is a little bit arbitrary, just like I said. And yeah, and this part is a little bit, it seems like you skip um some steps, I guess, because right now here is chromatic gray, but a little orangish, but here is more um the blue, like the cyan-ish chromatic gray. But I think probably because here like this part of the value here. Well, I mean, generally speaking, that's what I feel about your like my feedback for your design. Let me know if you have any other questions. Thank you.